gonna start in 3, 2, 1. You already know, yo, it's your boy Chaos. Got that 14-game win streak, almost 5,000 VC. Okay, and we're matched up against Con Arsenal. Just trying to find that good retro uniform that we could use. Okay, let's get it. Smash that like button.
Look. I don't even know who the fuck's on.
Trevor Booker's on this team.
Oh my god, I picked a bad team. Oh shit, there's nobody in the 80s but one person.
Yeah, you got Tyson Chandler, bro. You got Devin Booker. You got Marquise Chris and Alex Len.
That's how nice they are.
Booker.
Fuck.
I don't like JJ Redick because I can't shoot with him. But EMBIID is going to have a good game. I'm calling it right now. Last night he was getting his feet rubbed while he was eating a hamburger courtside an hour before the game, living it up. Uncle Simon, the last time I played with him, they had him at the small forward. They had Markel Fultz as the point guard. So they are updating
some noise here in Phoenix.
Okay.
And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. A quick check now to starting five for both teams. Someone will be keeping an eye on Brandon Knight.
And one other thing about him that you shouldn't fail to appreciate is the presence and impact he has defensively. He can lock you up and wear you down.
He's got
and
a
that
championship in
really carries over to the
with
rest
the
of the
Dallas
guys.
Mavericks against the Miami Heat.
And the free throw, no good. Suns on defense.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Except they can't fucking shoot free throws.
Philadelphia shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Ulis. Gives him the lead pass.
Clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Suns shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Fucking rejected, don't foul him. All the way up. It's the hot stove rule.
First
You
free
can
throw
touch
is
the
good.
defender one time, but after that you can't touch him.
You're talking so much that you really can hear me.
Straight up.
Both good from the line that time. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a three-point game. And that one's good, Simmons.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Now it's send it over to Doris Burke, who's able to talk with Brett Brown.
Yes, Kevin, he told me their game plan offensively today is a relatively simple one. He wants to see as many plays run through the low post as possible. He said physically, we're the stronger team, and we need to use that to our benefit. Guys?
All right, Doris. Phoenix on defense. And here's Covington from the arc. Chris with the rebound.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. For three, Covington. Can't get it to go. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Down low. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Chris.
Look at the fucking gorilla on the sideline.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
Don't point at him. Get fucking back on defense, you idiot.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Ulis can't get it to go. Now the 76ers on the break. Simmons passes to Reddick. And the shot is good.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Now the pass to Chris. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Sun?
Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid account for 55% of the 76ers points during the season.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint.
You know that I don't lie. You ain't never lie. I got some facts.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time.
And 99% of Snapple facts aren't facts. That's what I heard.
Time out here.
The gorilla. Look at him. How do you like that? The gorilla. His name is Tom the Gorilla. Bill Gustafson.
Phoenix making some changes.
And Irene
Westbrook comes in
Prescott.
for Brandon Knight.
No
and it's
relation to
Paul
Dak
George in for
Prescott.
Alex Len.
Alex Len. And you got Jared
And the first
Dudley
one drops.
off the bench, 2 threes.
Good on both.
They must have changed his free throws, because that was not like
Phoenix
that
has gone
when I played with
0-2
them.
from deep here. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And you can tell that
They're
pass
definitely
just hung in the
updating
air
this
for a
game,
long
which is
time.
great.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Long
fucking
enough
need
for
to.
him to get a hand on it
It's
and
a little late
knock
for
it out
it,
of
though.
play.
Booker gets
You
the
lucky
three-pointer
bug.
to fall. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's Williams. It's deflected and stolen by Reddick. Here's Embiid. Finishes the break with a slam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Simmons. Embiid trying
Come
to break
on, you
loose.
fucking pecker.
No good from Simmons. And oh, here we go. Warren's got the fast break chance. And the whistle blows
guy
as the
Booker.
basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Suns shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
One shot.
Book it.
Free throw good, Booker. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Simmons. He's got 5. And here's Covington from the arc. It's home
Come on,
by
Mr.
Warren.
Covington.
Suns leading by 5. Len dishes to Booker. Reddick with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
There you go,
And
Embiid.
Embiid throws it down.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, Guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
It's his first trip to the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
The first free throw is good. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. And EMBIID drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
To the inside.
Yeah,
Out of
good
bounds.
block.
Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 3. He feeds it to Covington. Kicks it to Booker. He's guarded by Dudley. For 3, Covington. And the basket good. Covington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Out tonight. Lets the 3 fly. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and
Come
it
on.
has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Jackson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
The kick out to Anderson. Pass to McConnell. And the 3 ball is good. Suns trail by 3. Dishes it to Douglas. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And EMBIID backs in. Doubled by Knight. McConnell passes to EMBIID. Here's McConnell. Back to EMBIID. Stolen by Len. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Knight for 3. Suns keep it alive. Len kicks to Knight. Second shot opportunity.
No way.
The Suns have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he knocks down the first one. Sarge is checked in for Booker. Knight hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And Simmons kicks to Covington. And stolen by Knight. On the wing, Chandler. Daniels. Stolen by Sarge. He lobs it up.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Philadelphia ahead.
I was
up
trailing
by
for
1.
most of that
Stay
quarter.
with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
They've got Brandon Knight. Jackson is out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Dudley in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Takes the 3. Jackson misses. Philadelphia leading by 3. Covington kicks to Simmons. To the paint. Holmes. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark, bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And he gets it to go.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And that one's good. Simmons got 9.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Out tonight. Lots of room. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And he's been known to struggle with that shot. The confidence not there, and that's probably why he's wide open.
There you go,
The
Mr.
lead just
Covington.
froze on that ridiculous
Fucking
offensive
pass,
sequence.
JJ
Look
Redick.
like that dunk alone
Thank
would
you,
have been
Redick.
spectacular. Never mind it
JJ
coming at the end of an
Redick.
alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
That's what the
Timeout
announcer
call,
in
the Suns.
Philadelphia sounds like.
And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their
Redick.
strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games.
There you
When the
go,
physical
Redick.
of a long contest really starts to
Fuck
add
out,
up.
Redick.
And the Suns
You're gonna
with
get
a completely new
benched.
group on the floor. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 6. Williams for 3, and that is good. Williams has got 5 points so far.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
That's why I don't use it,
Rare
Redick.
you'll see him miss such an open look.
They get the rebound. Here's Booker. Gets to the rim for 2
Get
with
out.
the D all over him.
There's no way.
He's got 8.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Simmons dishes to Saric. Pass to Simmons. And there's the feed to Redick. Tries to save it.
What are
Out of
you?
bounds.
Oh my
Phoenix will take
God.
possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Greg Monroe is
And here
not
in the
on
second,
that
2
team.
minutes gone by. There's Ulis. A second chance effort. And Williams brings it in. Williams has got 7 points.
They have got to put a body on him because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
He kicks it to Simmons. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Fucking pass, Redick.
There's Williams with the 3. Offensive rebound. Ulis passes to Williams. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
And the 76ers call time here.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I
Looking
agree.
for that
I mean,
15-game win
was not
streak,
comfortable
and
with the way
he's
things
looking
were
to
set
snap
up
it.
at that particular time. In that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
That I am.
Yo, you got 5 seconds to answer. Who's a better shooter? Who would win one-on-one? Mike or Kobe?
Who?
Mike
Oh,
or
you're talking about
Kobe?
Michael Jordan or Kobe?
One-on-one, Mike or Kobe?
Mike.
There was an article that I read that Michael Jordan said the only player on earth that could beat him one-on-one was Kobe Bryant. So that would be a very interesting matchup for sure.
It would be, but not now. Too old.
Yeah. So we're in the desert, a long way from Philly, where the cheesesteaks are great.
That's right. And the bitches. Did you hear me?
Yeah, what'd you say?
You said the steak's great, and I said the bitches are wonderful.
That's the truth.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Simmons. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Monroe.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
The dish to Covington. A three-pointer is right on target. Covington's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Booker. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Simmons, defended by Booker. Covington passes to Holmes.
What was that? I told him not to drink before the game. Don't listen.
Here's will retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. Covington kicks to EMBIID. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Get back
Love
on
the
defense.
assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
He dishes it to Booker. Monroe down low. EMBIID's there.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
And here's Covington from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Starting to get out of hand.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
The Suns making a switch here. Passes it to Covington. That 3
Come
off
on,
the mark.
Mr. Covington, you're always
Boy, even though he
wet.
missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Saric pulls up. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
So fucking stupid.
Here's Ulis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. To end the run. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And he takes the feed and sends it home.
Yeah, he went
That's
for a
what we
little
call him.
extra on that
I
one.
don't know how
Well,
to
he
pronounce
usually
his name,
doesn't
but
finish
it's
soft,
Luberu
obviously.
Cabarro, I
You
know.
know, he
His
can
last
when
name is
necessary, sure,
Cabarro.
but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
He comes through and splatters hose.
Timeout called. The Suns.
And really just trying to take the
Bucks
wind
them up
out of
the
their
butt
sails
and
here, I
chats
think.
their
You know, they're
toes.
on the wrong end of a run and
You
need
thought
to just
you
kind of
never did
exhale.
know.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control.
Yeah, I rocked the
I
beat,
think a
the beat
timeout was a
stopped.
no-brainer there.
He used to be presidential. He smokes blunts, but now his name is Arsenal.
Yeah. He's always high, and he's on the rock.
He's always
Always
hot.
saying
It's
hello,
always on.
never goodbye.
It's always on his mind.
And Philadelphia making a change
Always
here.
on his mind, like they always on his
Suns trail by 8. Feeds it to Jackson.
Nice
And
block.
EMBIID with the block. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
What the fuck? That was my ball.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. And he gets the bucket.
It's a
has
freight
created
train like
some terrific
LeBron. He's mini
opportunities for
LeBron.
himself and really made the most of it.
Chris passed to Monroe. Got a piece of it. Here's Chris. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. 8 points for Alex Len.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open. There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
And guys, I tell you, big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
4 seconds left. No
Come
run.
on, that should have been a fucking slam, bro. You had the lane wide open.
And we finished one half of basketball.
You gotta do better
76ers lead
than
by
that.
10.
Better.
And now
Must
the
get
third
better.
quarter. I'll get going.
Tyson Chandler was
Now
the
here's
difference in the
Chandler.
first quarter for
All
you, bro.
fueled up
But
and ready to go. Let's
you
reset
gotta
the
go
lineups
with him,
courtesy
yo.
of Gatorade.
You gotta get in the
For the
paint.
second half of
You
basketball.
gotta post
So
up.
on the
You gotta
floor
do
for
something
Philadelphia.
different.
They've got J.J. Redick. Sarge is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Robert Covington.
do some
And it's
pick and rolls.
Simmons
That's
in
the
at the
score.
point guard position. For Philadelphia, they have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
His name is Archie Goodwin and Archie Bunker.
He's off on the second. Suns trail by 10. Warren the pass to Chris. He feeds it to Chandler. Suns.
Oh my God.
Even when they're down, he's
Are you
still
kidding
looking to
me?
do the spectacular.
Why you gotta do me like
And he
that?
pulled it off.
Well, maybe,
I thought that we're
maybe this
friends.
is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Booker dishes to Chandler.
That's a block roll back.
He took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Suns hitting their 7th and 8th free
Always
throw
looking
attempts
for
for the
a
game.
foul.
Right here.
That's
Good
the
on
wrong
that.
guy.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Stolen by
Are
Warren.
you serious?
Chris. Right through the knee for the layup. He's got 12.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Come on, Joel
Embiid, no
Embiid.
good. The Suns trailing. The pass to Ulis. Kicks it to Warren. Pass to Chris. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 3 rebounds now in this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That is his first foul of the game. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
They couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
The Suns making a switch here. Dudley's checked in.
How small he is
passes to
compared to
Warren.
Ben Simmons.
Launches it. Offensive rebound. Here's Chandler. And that one is stuffed right through.
And great effort on the
Oh man, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
Is that better?
That was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is
just
a
a UAV
handful.
jammer.
You've got to have a
That's
body
all.
on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And I'm
A UAV jammer. It's been one of the top 3 games that we've played all time so far.
yeah, maybe.
The Suns making a switch here. Philadelphia leading by 4. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Puts it up from 12. And he overshot that one, missing.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on them, they expect him to make it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That's foul number 2 for him. 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And that one's good. Simmons got 15 points.
and he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Warren with the ball.
Hold on, my fucking R1 button's stuck and I can't pass it. Fucking A. Again. No.
It's a slam jam.
Alright, got it.
Dishes it to Booker. Lets it go with the three.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Shot denied.
Oh, shit.
And that's out of bounds.
Damn.
Phoenix will retain possession.
Ben Simmons said, get the fuck
Well, we're in
out.
the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Now.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And he said, oh shit, that's his reaction
And
to it.
Philadelphia has possession. And Simmons kicks to Covington. Pass to Simmons. The feed to Saric. Stolen by Monroe. Pulls up. High post. Len's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 6. Reddick dishes to Embiid. Power down with both hands.
There you go, Embiid.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really
Starting to
nicely
get out
done.
of hand.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Clearly,
John
he's not
Mellencamp.
pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that
John
defense.
Mellencamp.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Paul George is checked in for Tony Snell.
Paul George is checked in for Tony
Phoenix has
Snell.
gotten off to
Oh,
a
yeah.
very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would
Oh.
be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Are you serious? Where is
Almost
the foul?
always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. He kicks it to Reddick. Fires the three.
Yeah, there you go,
Another
Reddit.
They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Probably won't take another shot with you.
There's Ulis. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The dish to Booker. No good off the front iron.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Stolen away. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Off the
And it is
backboard.
flushed down with a nice jam.
Off the
In a
backboard.
moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst
Come
possible
on,
way.
Embiid, hit a three.
They've got to stop
I know you
this
kinda
run.
did
And
it
the
with
only
you
way you do
before.
that, you got to score yourself.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker the pass to Len. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The 76ers leading by 15. And the rejection by
Wow.
Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Timeout called the 76ers.
The 49ers call a timeout. .104 left in the third quarter. That is good. For
Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it.
said
Continue
he might not.
to attack that rim.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The free throw drops for EMBIID. Suns trail by 16. Inside.
No question, he got bumped for that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Suns have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
This is the story of the game, really. I mean, you can't expect to win in this league when you can't hit your free throws. I mean, that's a must. You're a pro. You got to be able to knock down your free throws.
Williams attacking. He passes to Warren. No good with the triple. The 76ers leading by 16. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And Sarge kicks to Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Sarge dishes to Reddick. Covington inside the line. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Philadelphia shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Tony Snell is out there with Paul George. Then there's Andre Robertson. And there's Jackson. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The 76ers leading by 20. Here's Simmons. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Monroe's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Williams passes to Knight. He dishes it to Monroe. All by himself. For 3, Covington. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Fucking boy.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or 2, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
He just dunked.
Boy, that would have been a nice
fucking 3 times in a row.
I really like the fault on that play,
one.
but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular.
You're getting benched, bro.
He's off on the foot.
Wow. Boy, they just can't seem to catch a break at the line here in the second half. But you know what? I think at the free throw line, you often make your own breaks. It's one thing to get there. The other half of it is you got to knock them down.
And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
They look like brothers, J.J. Redick and T.J. McConnell.
Here's McConnell. It's Redick on the way. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
And that's just
You
carelessness
stupid idiot. If
there.
that was
I
in
mean,
a
you
close
have got
game,
to have
you
your
would have got
head
benched.
in the game.
And the 76ers making a change here. Len's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 19. McConnell
Come on.
out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
94-foot pass, and that's what it results in.
The Suns have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Williams kicks to Len. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance. Suns trail by 19. Takes the lead pass. Now the 76ers on the break. Covington, guarded by Jackson.
Come on, man. You're
Covington shot
always
is
wet.
off.
What is the
He had
fucking
6
problem?
points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And that one's good.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Chris pass to Chandler.
No way.
A three-pointer, no good.
You know what? He's never been known as a three-point shooter. Not sure why he continues to try.
Here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 23 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Phoenix. Paul George comes in for Alex Len. Here's Booker. Suns keep it alive.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the 76ers call time here. So it's Phoenix now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
And the 76ers get it back. And EMBIID throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And it's Warren with the jam.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Here's Simmons.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
They get it back. Here's Monroe. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. No good on the free throw.
Boy, it's terribly frustrating for a coach when his team can't knock down their free throws. I mean, it really comes down to focus, routine, and stamina, especially in the second half.
Covington dishes to Simmons. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Come on.
Suns trail by 18. Warren kicks to Booker. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
That's tipped. Stolen by Warren. To the middle. From 13. And he drops that one in.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Stolen by Warren. The 11-footer. Simmons pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 14. Throws it up high.
Guys, it's over. I think we can say that now with certainty.
I'm with you. We'd like to officially welcome everybody to garbage time.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And the Suns here with a different look. Philadelphia's
Daniels. Knight.
Passes it to Covington. It's Reddick on the wing. Drops in the tray.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Williams kicks to Knight. Back to Williams. The layup missed. Philadelphia's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Sun shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. And Jackson gets it to go.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Reddick. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here, for sure.
Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. That one on George. The free throw drops for Reddick. And so he makes both from the line. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
Here's Simmons. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And Williams, here we go. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily.
EMBIID. What do you have? 25? 23, 13, 1 steal.